Probably I should stop dwelling on it, but I just can't understand how that was even possible to say something like that.
I am the fire, I am burning brighter, roaring like the sun, and I am the one. Where are you? Trying to
There were two. One was in the beginning when it was more like, you know, this is temporary. Yeah, have your fun, but like don't invest so much of your energy in it. And that was the worst thing that people could tell you. I understood why friends or, you know, like closer people will say that. I understood why, because I was a very established hair and makeup artist with a very good future plans, and I was doing great. I really was, you know, and in their eyes, they were worried. They were like, are you going to jeopardize what you worked for? Because I've been in that industry since I was 16. Big time, big fan, all in. I love it. I still love it now, until now. It really, I felt very creative with it, and I loved it, right? So I understood the worry, where it came from, but at the same time, I had to prove them wrong in a way and be like, this is also awesome, this is also possible, and this is also a dream that I can pursue. It's not different than any other jobs that people love. So that's the first one. The second one was actually coming from somebody from the same industry, which was super interesting. Yeah, I was told that, and I bring that up a lot. Probably I should stop dwelling on it, but I just can't understand how that was even possible to say something like that. I was told a couple of times that I'm not metal enough. And that was probably the most weird thing I ever heard, because what does that even mean? Who wrote a definition of what being metal means? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I understand. Even you brought it up in the beginning of the interview, you know, like there are certain like, I guess, certain expectations from a metal band, and you're like, okay, it's going to be loud, dark, and whatever. And, you know, but yeah, like I've been told that I'm not metal enough, and this is not going to go anywhere because, you know, of my persona, of my personality, and so I don't know. I guess I'm thankful that my musicians and my boys in the band accepted how colorful I am and how creative with the looks of the music videos I am, because sometimes they are very colorful too, you know. I'm very thankful for the fans for accepting us the way we are and not, you know, not expecting us to be anybody else besides ourselves. If anybody is a beginner in this industry, male or female, trust your gut. Be yourself, as authentic as possible, because sooner or later in your career, your fans are going to feel that you're playing a role. They are going to see that you're just wearing a mask to go on stage, you know, and I'm not talking about a literal mask like Slipknot. It is them, it is real. That's why they are so fucking great, because even with the masks on, they are authentic, you know? I'm talking about this persona that we all are trying to be, and this happens in everywhere. People do that when it's not even needed. People do that in a relationship, people do that in a friendship, people do that at their jobs. It's not even needed, and they play their role, you know, and yeah. So if you are a beginner, be yourself, because authenticity is sometimes even more important than how big your vocal range is. You know, yeah, it's awesome if you have huge talent, you know, but just hard work and authenticity is the key for sure.
opening the window, see